Well, my name is Dick Nisey, and I've been working at Android since it started. In fact, I'm the founder, and it's about 25 years ago, and I'm still here. Well, there was a group of us that were in the machine tool business for about 15 years, and in 1988, early 88, Fisher Guide came to me and asked us if we'd be interested in building a new product they had, which is called the door module. Since we were experienced at building assembly machinery and processing, they thought we might be the right person to design and build the equipment, design the process, and assemble the parts and go into the production business. It was a great learning experience. Made all of us old. It really did. In the late 90s, we figured out that the door modules wasn't sustainable as simply our business, that we decided we needed to expand our horizons. We had 5 plants by 2002, so we decided in early 2002 that we needed to be more than just an assembler. We had to have some advantage. We figure that our future was and is in innovation. So we started a push toward technical development, which we were very good at from our machine tool days. And so we decided to progress with a transport system for our assembly lines. So the cart crown system that we designed and built is our differentiator. After we developed the cart crown system in 2002, we made a decision that we should enter the tire and wheel business. So we started on a program for that in 2003. We received an order from Chrysler in early 2005. In the end of 2006, we launched the tire and wheel plant in Warren, and we launched our second engine dress and assembly line. Beginning of 2007, our Chrysler tire and wheel plant was in production, doing very well. The engine plant was running well. Chrysler came to us, so they told us they had launched a tire and wheel plant launching in Toluca, Mexico. And they'd already sourced it, but based on the quality that's come out of our Warren plant, they wanted to resource it to us. From that plant, we received business in Mexico from Ford to do a tire and wheel in Cuautitlán. And from that one, we received another order from Ford to do a tire and wheel in Hermosillo. And we decided to expand our reach. Now we pushed for Europe, we pushed for Brazil. Those two areas were, we thought, valuable to our future. Technology that's been developed by the Innovations Group since 2003, and it will get us basically to any country we choose to go. Talk about innovation and about how clever we are, but the people are the key. They always have been, they always will be. We believe when we started the company that our greatest asset was our people. So we spent an inordinate amount of time working on systems, on processes, and involving everybody on the floor. And that's proven to be the best decision we ever made. We went from about 200 people in Whitmore Lake. By the end of this year, we'll have 3,000 people. We've got people that have been with us for 25 years, like I have, 20 years, that just stay. We can't get rid of them.
Why have I stayed with Android the last 20 years? Number one, the badge still works, and number two would be our CCP.
In the early years, we all used to dress up for Halloween. One year, being the straight-laced engineer that I am, I decided I was going to do something a little radical, and I wore a bee costume that included tights. I did not shave my legs, and when I got to work, I saw that my leg hairs were poking out of the tights, which is not a normal look for tights, I think, but certainly shocked everyone and sort of had a lot of fun with it that day.
But in the past, Fred Hoppesberger walking out of Bay 3 bathroom with a string of toilet paper hanging out from his rear end and walking all the way up into Bay 2 at the Whitmore Lake plant. A couple of funny memories.
We used to have our annual picnics that the entire company got together And we all got together and celebrated at the local parks.
We would all just get out there. We would throw water balloons and use the super soakers against each other. I mean, we really had a good time. We would play tug of war, you know, one team against the other. We were so excited that time came around for the picnics because we knew how much fun we'd have.
And it was always a great experience to see the people outside of work.
I've stayed with Android for the growth opportunities, you know, also the family concept, you know, everyone, it just feels like family. You know, you have so many plants that have a multitude of families working there. You know, you've got mother and daughter, brother and sister, husband and wife. It's just a family concept, and so that's just something you don't find everywhere else.
I have been able to work with my dad for 20 years. And I think that having that opportunity and learning from him and having him be my mentor has been an extraordinary experience. And I will be eternally grateful for that.
So the whole company was based on family and friends. You know, when you look at Greg Mastering and Ed Reese and Daryl Reese and Dick Nisey, that group was both professionally friends and related in some fashion or another. And we were able to start something sort of special here where we were able to take that concept and keep it moving year over year. And as you go through our organizations, you're going to find that people do recommend their friends to come to work for us, and people do recommend their families to come to work for us.
And now I feel like I have family in Brazil, family in Spain, family in Mexico, as well as an extended family across the United States.
So without a doubt, the people are the key to our success. They always will be, always have. They're the ones that pulled those launches off under fire. It's amazing. It's amazing.